PoeticJustice, which is a Janet Jackson movie.
Yeah!
But this is going to be a different kind of awesome. And they're going to have some real-life poets, some real-life improvisers. It's going to be awesome. There's which is not pronounced ugh, as you may have read it, but and they are going to have some 5-person awesomeness. And then King B is Wit Ensemble is going to close out the night. So, you guys ready to have a good time? So, without further ado, your first act of the evening, ReavenStevens.
There was supposed to be music.
That's why we sync up and
If you're one of us, then roll with us, cause we make the hipsters fall in love when we got our hot and down and up. And yes, we used to live in the club, and you know what I'm that got this line to live and
That went off well.
yeah.
This is a good start to the show. You made this special.
Yeah. Hey everyone, we're ReavenStevens. We're really excited that you're here, and we're gonna do a show for you. And to get started, all we need from you is just a single word.
Bacon. Funky.
Bacon.
Bacon?
Bacon.
Bacon.
I like bacon. It's all ready for school.
My little boy. You're all grown up. Let me see you in the light. Look at you. Look at you. You got your mother's eyes.
Thank you.
Got my nose. Got it.
Oh, I
Got it.
I'm a big boy now. I can't go to school without my nose.
You do know this is a trick, right? This isn't a literal nose.
Just first. Okay.
You're going to school,
Yeah.
so I just want to make sure.
12th grade. It's a big year. I mean, I know I spent 11 grades homeschooled.
Yeah.
I figured I'd try.
Got all of personal report cards right over here.
Yep.
Right over here.
Signed all by you and Mom. This is my most improved. I don't know who I beat.
You were just in a competition with yourself,
I like that.
and you beat yourself.
Nice.
If there was anyone to do it, it would have been you. And you did it.
Thank you.
But I'm so proud of you.
Sad.
You're going to do great out there. You know, there's going to be a lot of kids who may make fun of you because you're different and you're new. What?
What's different about me?
Well, you're significantly taller than most people.
I may be 7'4", but I don't think that's gonna make a difference.
Maybe in the classroom, no. But when you get out to gym, because you have to take a gym class, you can't dunk on them, okay? You promised me you would never dunk again, right?
But I'm so good. Even if I just like raise my hand like this, ask the gym teacher a question, I'd be dunking.
I know you're good at dunking. It's in your genes, okay? I was a dunker.
Grandpa was a dunker. Coincidentally, Mom was a dunker.
Yes! That's how we met one another. Dunking on the basketball. She
Tell
was
me again.
Yeah. We were both college freshmen at Duke University. It's a real polarizing school. Don't bring that up. I was on one end of the court practicing my dunks as I do every morning at 8 o'clock. 24 dunks in a row. That's what I do. Dunk, 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 dunk.
Going, you didn't
Dunk.
get your morning dunks.
Dunk, 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 dunk. I did kind of lose count. So I'll do 3 more. Dunk, 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 dunk. You get the picture. So I did a lot of dunks. And on the opposite side of the court, there was your mother, doing 25 dunks.
Ooh, can you do an impression of her?
Yes. Dunk! 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 So on the other side, I was going dunk! 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 And she was going at the same time dunk! 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 Now, we weren't actually saying dunk out loud. We were dunking the basketball super hard, but not hard enough to break the glass. Save that for the game.
So you do want me to try out for basketball? You said save it for the game, so I assume that's what you meant.
Save breaking the backboard if it's glass for the game. If it's not glass, don't. That's just dangerous. Well, the first one is dangerous too. Don't do either one of them. Don't do either one of them. The problem is, dunking is a dangerous activity, and you have a power. You have to choose to use it at an opportune moment, all right? You can't just go out there and dunk on every 12th grader you see, all right? You gotta pick your moment.
It's my gift.
It is your gift.
And my curse.
It's a good way to put it, yeah. It's a good summary. But we have to use our gifts. It's a secret. You have to keep it as a secret from everyone. You know the X-Men? Are you familiar with the X-Men?
I'm quite familiar.
Okay. So you know how they all have mutant powers. Some of them are less visible than the other ones. But they don't show regular humans that they have the powers because they would judge them. It's like the same thing. They would judge you.
Well, in this case, I'm Mystique and the Beast.
Because people would know you have the power.
Because
Beast looks like a beast.
And Mystique
Post
is blue.
actually turning blue. Because in the beginning he wasn't blue. He was just a really smart guy with agility. You know the X-Men. My point is, you can't go out there and just dunk up a storm, right? Dunk in your math class.
What does that mean?
Do well. I just said it. I really didn't think it through. But it makes sense that I meant do well. Get a dunk on your calculus test, all right? Dunk those differential equations. I'm not kidding. You gotta be a man. You gotta be a man out there, right? You gotta toughen up. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna hit you. No, I'm not gonna hit you. Thank you, Dad. You do great. I love you. And I can tell you that if your mother was still around, she would tell you what she wanted to do.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure she's dunking on Jesus.
You're probably right.
Sometimes when it's raining, I think that's the shattered glass.
The shattered glass coming down from heaven from a big dunk on Jesus.
That's just my coping mechanism. The psychiatrist said it was okay, and then she stopped scheduling me.
Is that what happened? Dr. Jackson just told me no more. He's good. He's fine.
I thought that's what he was saying to me too. I'm fine. I don't need any more counseling.
But you think it was because of the dunk comment?
Possible. Listen, I don't have to tell you everything I told Mr. Jackson.
You're not
It's
supposed to,
confidential.
yeah.
Okay, good.
So we'll just leave it. I'm proud of you. Down in front! Hey! Hey, Hagrid! He's talking to you. No, I'm talking to you, 7 foot whatever.
7'4", alright?
I couldn't tell if you're sitting down how tall you are.
Well, I'd get up, but my head would, I would have to bend over. We're in a bus. We're in a bus.
Down in front!
What do you mean?
I want to be able to see out the front window. That's what Jake likes. This is my bus, all right? If you're gonna hang out in the back, yeah, look me in the eye when I'm talking. This is Jake's bus. That's what it says in the ceiling. I wrote that. First day of school, and we've had the same bus every time.
Jake, I'm new. That's it. I'm new.
What's your name, soldier? That's what I call other students. My dad's in the army.
Yeah, you're wearing camo. All camo.
Yes, I am.
My name is Tyler.
What's up?
I'm just on my way to school.
Me too. Carry on.
Okay. What did you need to see?
Oh, we can just stand.
I like to see.
How long is the show?
Silencio! Becca, I'm trying to talk to the new guy.
Becca, I don't know you, but you seem like a nice person.
She's very sweet and very outspoken. Listen, all right? This is my bus, and I like to see out the front. And I'll see. You know what? I'll just wait. I'll just wait.
I can see. Oh, my first day is going
Really
so well.
bizarre school day. I have to say, this is honestly the first time I've been on the school bus probably like 150 times. I've
Is that
never.
for a year, or is that?
No, sometimes I walk to school. It's a 5-mile walk. And I walk to school. And this is the first time that it's been this weird. There's been this many outbursts. In the bus.
I just sit next to you, my neck is kind of cramping.
Yeah, there's space.
Alright, let's just move over.
I'll put my knapsack up here.
No.
Oh, God, you're tall!
I can't stand up in the bus. You know, it's the first thing I'm going to talk to my home ec. Home ed? What's the
They're two different things. What are you talking about?
What's the first period?
It would just be like a bit, like home, first period.
Homeroom.
Homeroom. I took a break for a small period of time. There was a period where I was worried to go to school because I didn't trust anyone there.
Why?
A lot of shifty characters, a lot of people too tall. I don't like people that are tall. Listen, I'm 5'6½", all right? That's an accurate estimate of how tall I am. I don't like people taller than me. And there was a lot of tall people, and it was weird.
Were they all sitting in front of you on the bus?
Yes, and some behind me, which is even weirder, because I was sandwiched in between tall people.
What's your problem with tall people?
I can't see them eye to eye. Like right now, I can see you because you're
I'm
slouching.
slouched,
Yeah, sit up straight.
Oh, my neck!
Yeah. That's the reason I don't trust anyone that I can't look square in the eye. That's just the way I am.
Okay, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I mean, I've never been to this kind of school, public school. I've only been at home school.
You decided your senior year that you were going to go for 1 year to public school?
Yeah, prom. Listen, everyone needs to go to prom. Yeah. Well, at a certain point, after
Explain yourself!
After high school, I think you stop dreaming of going to prom. But
After you've gone to prom?
no, after like high school.
So after you've gone to prom?
All right.
Oh, are you talking about people that haven't gone to prom, they give up on the dream because it didn't work out for them? Oh, that's sad. There are people like that probably, right?
Yeah.
So sad. Not me. Already got my date lined up.
Who's your date?
Becca. Becca and I, yeah, that outspoken girl. Yeah. We're going to prom. Lock that down freshman year.
She's really pretty.
She is. Signed a contract, got that bad boy ratified, so she can't get out. I like it. I can see everything now. I can see everything that's going on. No worries. That's why I'm in the back of the bus, holding things down. Can't have someone tall in front of me blocking my view. If anything goes down, I'm here. I can save people, except for that break that I took that made me forget what first period was. So, caveat.
Well, I hope you don't have to take another break just because I'm here. And I'm sure there's other tall people at the school. I'm trying out for basketball, so I'm sure there'll be other tall people.
There were a lot of tall people that went here before.
What happened?
But I don't know. Are you a cop? Because you have to tell me. That's the rule.
I'm not a cop. I'm 17 years old. I don't think that's a legal requirement.
But you're
I don't mean it, that is.
7 foot like a million and have a full beard.
Listen, my body is weird, alright? To cope with it, my
You
dad
got that Jack disease? Wait, which way did Jack? Was it Benjamin Button or Jack? What that means?
There's Benjamin Button.
Yeah, you got Benjamin Button disease?
Yeah. I thought you said like Johnny Appleseed, because he was a big man.
No, I'm talking about the movie Jack.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean the Robin Williams? When
Yeah.
you just grew into a normal sized adult? No, I am going to an abnormal sized person. There's no one else who's 7'4". I think the last person was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I don't know where he is now.
They all went missing.
You say that like you know.
I don't know what you're talking about. Come to me to the back of the bus.
We are at the back.
The other side of the back of the bus.
It's no different. Except for maybe we're in better lighting.
Well, we should have been on this side to begin with.
Anyways.
You know what? Let's go back to the
No.
other side. No, everyone can hear us. Let's go back to the other side. Come on.
Listen,
Yeah,
every
the
time
line
I
is
bend
shaded.
over, every time I
Let's go one seat up. Let's go one seat up. Because we're still in the back. There's like 4 seats before people are going to get to us or hear us. So let's go one seat up. The lighting will be better. We'll still be in the back. All right? Let's go. Come on.
perfect enough.
Yes.
I have black eyes because my knees hit my face every time I walk bent over.
You hit your knee. You hit your eyes with your knees.
That's what happens when you're tall in small spaces.
Yeah. See, you people do need to be put down.
What? Listen, you're sounding like X-Men, maybe 2 or 3, when everyone wants to turn against the X-Men and kill them.
That's all of the X-Men.
Specifically,
I think it's the second one that you're referring to.
what's the one where...
Yeah, let's get into it.
That's the one where Magneto starts a war with the humans, and,
That's like, oh, in the movie sense? Because that's happening all the time in the comic books.
but it's an all...
Every time he's there, he's pissed at some human. Anyway, forget. What are we talking about?
I need you to treat me like a normal person, not like the mutant that I feel inside.
Alright. You know what? I will treat you like I treat everyone else that is 5'6" or 5'7", I get a little lenient there, or under. If we play one game of basketball, and I win. Alright? Easy.
Sounds like a deal. I think we're almost at school.
Alright, yeah, let's do it.
My head's by the basket. So if you can shoot, I'm not moving by the way. If you can shoot above my head without hitting me and sink it. What was the plan again?
I'm gonna try and win. And if I win, I won't kill you or judge you as a mutant. That's what I did to all those tall people, by the way. Check!
Alright, but you can't kill any more people who are tall.
That's fair. I won't. I promise.
Alright, this is the last stand.
trying to figure out a way to work days of the future past into the next. I can't figure it out. All right.
Oh no, don't. What are you playing?
I'm better at soccer. All right. Oh! I'm too short to dunk. Just missed the basketball hoop.
Alley-oop. I'm not dying today. I don't know. Mom.
Big hand for ReavenStevens. Come on down. Do we have standards? We can get some chairs for you. So we got some nice comfy chairs over yonder. Gonna get nice and intimate with our next
Yeah, there's some up there.
There you go.
There's some up there. There's some.
All right. So next up we have with their WIT debut, Poetic License.
Thank you all so much for joining us. What we're presenting to you today is something new here in DC. We're actually mixing live poetry and improv comedy, as well as improvised poetry. So you'll get to see two fantastic local DC poets. You'll also get to see some improv comedy by some great local improvisers. And at the end, you'll get to see an improvised poem written by me, because I will be sitting there in the corner with my blank clipboard. You can see there's nothing written on it.
Let me check that.
Yeah. Make sure I haven't pre-written anything.
It does say good luck in the corner.
So I will be writing it from scratch, and I'll be performing that at the end of the show and sharing that with all of you.
To get us started, I'd like to introduce our first poet, Michael Oliver. He is the founder of the Performing Knowledge Project. So please give a hand to Michael Oliver.
And the poem I'd like to share is called Have Gun. And that's actually taken from a late 1950s TV show, Have Gun Will Travel. I need to get me a gun. One of those big, black, dirty, hairy mothers that lie in your palm like a dinosaur. Purrs like one, too. Then I'll sit in my home late at night, lights out, doors open. Wife's silver service splayed like a stripper on the dining room table. I'll wait for that burglar. Black whiskers sleuthing on Puss in Boots through dark. Scoop up those jewels, you 9 lives asshole. I'll splatter your inheritance through my own pearly gates. Or I'll get me a sawed-off shotgun. Oh, even the name makes me harder than Adam with his Eve, and I'm just as happy to see her. I'll pace on my front porch, spy on the neighbors. You know the ones. A cross between Boy George and Hillary, and carrying on in the backseat of their Hyundai Sonatas. I'll greet them with a handshake and my best moonshine grin, and then fling them sawed off like confetti on New Year's. should get myself a semi-automatic Bushmaster. Blast your face to Columbine with a holy hating 30-round mag. That's what this boy needs. He needs that more than eggnog at Christmas, or a hog on Vet's Day, or beer any given Sunday. I'll march to Mall City, throw ice in a Kong's face, stomp a Tex-Mex gorilla and his Ayatollah sidekick. Then spray the green foliage with red, white, and blue blood. Or maybe I'll grab me a rifle with a scope. Woo! To squirt a man's noodle as the crow flies and that dog hunts. Yeah, 4th of July with a sniper special. My God, Batman's on vacation. I'll camp out on a balcony somewhere near Ford's Theater, just like JFK. He'll never see what came. One universe to another, one savior to another, one America to another. Applaud me, you helium toking, torch song trilogy loving cow piles. I'm just about to stricken your world and obliterate mine. And now I stand in my boxers and brood upon the end times. I know I'm remarkable, with a snub nose under my chin, a splinter plunged in my heart, too short to grab, a microchip implanted in my head throb, and a fuse as long as Dallas. If you like me, I'll explode. If I like me, I'll implode and scatter my karma all over Wyoming. I like me. Thank you.
God, I hope something absolutely terrible happens today.
No, sometimes I just wake up and I'm like, oh, something explodes.
I know. I know. You know that there was some kind of explosion. No one knows what it is. You know, it's just, it plants and people scatter and they lose their nerve, but we don't lose our nerve.
We don't lose?
No, we're prepared. And we don't have to have another day of painting walls and cleaning closets because we can save the world.
We can save the world. Just gonna get out these bombs out of the supply.
Whoa, what? You misunderstand me. You misunderstand. Look, I want... We shouldn't cause the explosion. We need to rescue people from it.
I think we should cause the explosion. You know?
I'm listening.
I'm trying to take responsibility for things that are going on. I'm sick of being a passive painter. I want to be like an active exploder. These freaking bombs.
Sister, I don't understand why you're torn about this decision. It seems very clear, either before or against using bombs.
No, I'm for bombs being used. I'm against being the one that uses them.
Yeah, no, this is definitely the one for my son. I think the way the B curves and it's got that tone of orange and it's got a little cowboy hat. My son's gonna be wild.
He's gonna love it. You're gonna be the best dad on the block. Now, please put him back in the cage. They fly away if you leave them out. Before you purchase one of my parakeets, I want you to know I love them.
My son is pretty good with inanimate objects.
Well, there's
psyched for a dog.
See,
We're not gonna get him
here,
one.
oh no, I was going to say,
Work our way up.
please, this is not a dog.
No, but we already can't take care of a dog, so we're gonna start with a wild bird that was a cowboy hat.
His name is Frank. Please don't change it. He's gotten very used to it.
If it rhymes like Frank, maybe.
No, don't call him Tank. That's just a silly name for a bird.
Having the chainsaw makes me feel safe, Daisy.
Grandpa, I don't know. I don't know.
They're taking our land.
I know, Grandpa, but don't worry, you chopped all the trees down already, so it's okay.
No tree houses in my land.
Grandpa, it's... you shouldn't be stroking the chainsaw when it's running. See, it's making you shake more. Here, let me just unplug it. I know, it's so weird that it has a plug.
I wasn't expecting the blade to just droop down like that.
I got the ARP model.
I have this is our large assortment of electric tools, all with very short cords.
Just when we wanted to cut something down that was outside.
Why would you want that? Why is that a thing that you would add on to an already perfect chainsaw? This doesn't...
See, they took the batteries out. They came with batteries.
Yes, we've converted every single one of these tools to corded, very short corded power tools.
Take the batteries out. Take the batteries out of the chainsaws. Chainsaws are dangerous. At least this way, they're dangerous
That's
to a
right.
short
I don't want to be an
range.
active chainsaw user. I want to be a very passive chainsaw.
Ayatollah, look. This is the map of Gotham. And...
I want to bomb that building.
Ayatollah, we Skyped all about this.
B4. I'd like to bomb B4.
No, Robin is in the hospital. And you were the only person that volunteered to take his place.
Oh, well,
Okay?
I'm doing what I can. I've read volumes of military strategy. Everything's pointing towards B4.
So I'm noticing a lot of your military strategy just based on battleship.
Yeah, well, if you read the rest of the rules.
Yeah, we're playing battleship, man. But it's like, just, you're the penguin. Just be the penguin.
You know, sometimes I wake up and I just ask myself, why? You know, just look at me.
You're wearing a tuxedo, you look kind of like a
I
penguin.
look ridiculous.
You're very...
I look ridiculous.
You're a large man.
You think I don't know that? You think I don't know that I look ridiculous?
Be wearing a triple-breasted, you know, too short. Let's get...
You know, why don't you walk a mile in my flippers before you come out here and tell me not to? I said B4!
I mean, alright, I guess I'll just do it for you then. You don't even play the games anymore. You just kind of just yell at me. I'm your only goon left. Play some battleship!
Sometimes I get so mad,
Yeah,
I want to take this knife
yeah,
and I want to take this branch
yeah,
that Uncle Bob cut off all them trees
yeah.
and I want to whittle it into a fish.
Yeah. Yeah. You
And I'm
always
doing that now.
go aquatic when you're angry.
Did a bunch of waves yesterday.
I know, I'm so sorry that I drank your coffee. I didn't mean it. But listen, if you're gonna make an effect on the people that you're angry at, as someone that you've been angry at, might I suggest a different approach?
Just stabbing them direct?
Sure. Yeah. That.
Yeah, so we got a lot of nice stabbing knives. Yeah, sure. We got the gravedigger. That's nice. It's got the little spiral.
Oh, I like
effect there.
that.
See that? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I cheated on you again. Frank was at the bar, and I was just like.
I'm just gonna whittle up. death.
Why, you 9 lives motherfucker.
Listen, this house was clean. This house was safe.
It is safe, except for the wise talking ghost.
Okay, well, let's go about it then. Take whatever looks expensive, put it in the backpack.
Look, we can steal whatever we want to from this house. You just have to have strong feelings, because it's gonna try to hurt your feelings.
Oh, I'm very sensitive.
Those are not flattering pants at all.
Shut up! Wear a head like that.
I didn't sign up for this.
How many times does your mom call you really?
She tells me every Sunday when the X-Files are on, so shut up!
She still watches the X-Files.
I'm not gonna give in to your stock.
Oh, hey, what's going on, David? Oh my God, those shoes, is he for real? I didn't want to comment.
Stay strong, stay strong. It takes you. No, that's what the wise talking ghosts want us to do, okay?
So glad you decided to join me. It's been a while.
Yeah.
The stumps were made perfectly for us. I hope you like them.
It's
Yours has your name on it and everything.
hand polish.
I know, I did it myself. Listen!
She took
so-
classes for months.
I know, I just wanted
God,
to
you really made the
invest-
time.
I know. But
You invested in yourself.
ever since you moved to the city, I've just been thinking of ways to get you back into my forest. Because it's been quiet and lonely and you were my only friend.
Okay,
and-
Princess Flora.
Oh, hello.
I'm the genie of the woods. I understand your stump.
Thank you.
Thank you. Flora, this one broke out.
Next up, please welcome to the stage our next poet, Akasha Wordsmith. She is a full-time teacher and a lifetime poet.
This is an unspoken conversation between me and my best friend. These are things I never said. And stop saying you ain't got nothing else, because someone's left and it's you. You left yourself alone to whine and moan about how someone did you wrong all along. You did you wrong first. You claimed your heart is cursed. You shoved your pain into a purse that Friday night, so as not to spill your inner thirst for intimacy. But it spilled out anyway. Unable to remain contained, insecurity gushed out like too much liquid courage flushed. And he blushed a hidden hue at the game he'd rehearsed for women like you. And he plotted his escape plan the same moment you laid his hand up your skirt. You're worth more. But you ignore all the telltale signs, thinking that it's just your mind playing tricks on you, or maybe it's your heart bruised. Never choose between loving you and loving him, or being you and being loved. See, a troubled heart never rests. Let's let go.
Elizabeth? It's what you make of it that matters.
Look, I don't care if she hears me telling you. I don't care if she hears at all. But it's true. She wronged us both, and she deserves to be under the bed.
She deserves to be under there.
Yeah, she does.
Like all stories, it's what you make of it.
Yeah, it's all that matters. And if she hadn't,
If she hadn't eaten the mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
Are you listening?
Turkey sandwiches are really dry without mayonnaise, guys!
And you know the part about the liverwurst? I put the worst in your purse.
Why don't you lock him up? He makes puns constantly.
We can't. He's the only one on the lease.
I'm just saying.
I said I wouldn't pitch in for the deposit, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle. Kyle, please go. Leave us alone in our marital bedroom, okay? We need to talk about it.
The curtain was shut, Kyle.
I really put myself out there. You know, I made it myself. It took me a really long time. You're aware that I'm not a good cook. Please, the waiter will bring us water in a minute.
This is not water.
Is this the champagne you ordered? Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. But just give me 1 minute. I'm not
So
at that
champagne,
point yet.
thank
Oh, I'm ready to start the
Oh,
wait,
I'm so sorry. Well,
Are you fast prepared?
you know I like to move quickly,
Yeah.
so I figured all at once or nothing, right?
The ring?
all your friends and family can come in now. Come in.
Get the ring! No, you don't have to do it.
What happened for you?
This is going to be something that we tell our children about, and our grandchildren about, and their children about for just generations to come.
Hold on, I mean, after this moment.
3 second bachelor party! Damn it, missed it! I need a little more courage. Oh, sorry.
Still upset about the bachelor.
Post on Facebook. I'm married. Oh, so cute.
That's good enough. You're married. I pronounce you married.
And wife, I get to sing the wedding song now.
You guys, he died. Let's revert to our funeral attire.
Hey, bro.
Bro. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. 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 Hey, bro.
Bro, no, party last night, bro, was pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy, bro.
And
Pretty good. I forgive you, David. You know, it's. I forgive you, Dan. I forgive you, Mark.
and I just the thing that
It's not weird, and we've all done it to someone at some point. That's happened.
Thanks.
That happens.
thanks, bro.
Everyone's picked up a hitchhiker sometime. Get out on that highway. Yeah. And everyone's slept with one, right?
Yeah, we all fucked a hitchhiker.
We've all fell in love with, had wild, passionate sex with, and then had our hearts broken by hitchhikers.
Right? That happens to everyone, right? It's just something about being a friend. It's like you just look for someone else who's looking for who they are on the road. Sam, go!
Hey guys. Bye.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. You ever feel like you're alone on this long rock called life?
Yeah, often. I have to hitchhike to work every day, so. Yeah.
Seems pretty lonely. Not in a rapey way.
It's hard being a hitchhiker, man. I mean, we've all been there. We've all fallen in love with frat guys.
I feel like I fall in love with a different driver every day. My heart can't take it anymore.
It's like every time I fall in love, I feel like a little piece of me dies.
I know.
It's
And
just
then
like, just constant rejection.
But this is all I know. What else can I do?
I know. I mean, it's not like we'll stop hitchhiking. It's not like we can stop falling in love with frat boys.
So we went over your skills, and after comprehensive testing, you'll notice here.
Tracy, you're a very, very talented actress. I feel like you're doing yourself wrong. Every time we cast movies, you go right for the dead body. You have to hear this from someone. You're better than that.
And you're so good as a dead body. You're so good. I
But
mean,
you
we're
can
not
do
saying
more.
you're not good because you're so good.
You're settling.
Is it okay for me to break for a couple minutes?
It's more than okay. It is strongly encouraged.
Okay, this is the character of me as a ghost. I mean, I know I haven't read the whole script yet. It's probably not even an act because it's not a play. It's meant for television soap opera.
Take it for a ride. Take that goes.
But as it goes, I would be basically standing like this, but very silent, because you know, I don't think ghosts normally talk.
What? Well, you're... Yes, I'm the ghost of Thomas Jefferson. I understand you would like to take acting lessons from me.
Yes, I would. Gosh, I admired you so much. You were the handsomest founding
A
father.
lot of people think that you would just be silent all the time as a ghost, but I've continued writing. Very prolific. I'd show you the books, but you can't see them. I'm also very well known. I do this thing where I juggle a few constitutional feathers.
Give it up. The Declaration of Independence is the best thing you did.
Hi, John.
Wow. Wow, does he teach acting lessons too?
No, I'm just sarcastic.
Gosh, okay.
Yes, his quill's bigger than mine.
Wow, does that, I mean, I always wondered, does that like matter after you're dead, you know? The size of the quill and stuff?
What you die with is what you get.
Some of us has less than others.
Wow.
It's not like a really big hole, but I got a tiny dick.
My script must be a mistake. It says I'm a ghost and I don't say nothing, but these ghosts are all talking it up.
Well, you know, they're not really saying anything that's understandable or significant, so it's probably best that you don't say anything that's a ghost then, right?
Jeremy, I don't get why you had to say something so hurtful to me. You weren't even supposed to be saying anything. Why did you choose that moment?
Because you're a motherfucker.
You brushed against me yesterday, and now I'm having your baby.
It's our baby.
Yeah, all three of ours.
Yeah. So, where do you guys live? Oh, hey. Hi, guys. You look...
Love us, mothers.
Future babies.
Oh! Suddenly we can see into the future. It's amazing. You're gorgeous.
I'm claiming that one in the middle.
I think we're all the same thing.
You must choose.
Guys, do you ever get sick of the same old routine? You know, brushing up against each other, getting pregnant, having our baby from the future come from the future and see us and surprise us. I mean, we do the same thing every single day.
Hey, you time traveling phantom ghouls ever get tired of just long.
Thank you.
A little bit about this format. We sort of mimicked this from a theater in New York called Magnet Theater that does something similar called Kiss Punch Poem. And this, we sort of workshopped it in this weekly improv jam, monthly improv jam called Improv Sandbox that Stacy and I are involved with. And a lot of the people in this group come to that and were a part of the first time that we did it a couple of months ago. I just wanted to take a moment before we introduce the last poet to recognize this is Erin's last show in DC. We will be moving to California.
What's he doing in California?
He's going to graduate school.
And send you guys weather reports during the winter.
Okay. Hey, but you're going to San Francisco, so I don't know. But we'll miss you, Erin, and thank you for playing with us. So while the earlier poets and the poems you heard were written before they got to the stage, during the two improv sets and the poems, Stacy Ashley has actually been writing a poem that she completely made up on the spot based on the improv that was performed earlier, and perhaps also inspired by the poetry that was performed earlier, which is why I sort of called this format improv inspired by poetry and poetry inspired by improv. Sorry, that took me a sort of a convoluted way to say it. So, so please welcome to the stage Stacy, who will be performing her poem.
Thank you. This poem is titled Name. I have a name. It's Stacy, or Stace, Stace Face. Some people used to call me Spicy or Spice. Junko is my middle name. Hey Girl. Yeah. So many shorthand references for who I am to those around me. And lately it's gotten so noisy. These expectations, these assumptions of who I am and what I am supposed to do. There are little ticking noises, tiny bombs in my receipt drawer, in my purse, in a stack of articles I need to review, in the laundry basket that's been neglected for at least 3 weeks, in the 9:30 club tickets unused, in the 2 a.m. phone call from my sister. The cancer has spread to his bones. I don't have a name for this. I am a woman. I am a friend, a boss, a dancer, a poet, an improviser, a creative, a weirdo. I am a daughter, and I don't have a name for this. All I know, what does it matter? My improv shows, my raise at work, the weather, the utter delight I feel when I am creating with people I adore. It doesn't stop the stabbing knives, the crippling of this happy man, my stepfather. All I have seems silly, like a gift of cupcakes leading to a marriage proposal. But that's really what this feels like. My stepfather has cancer, and I am a child with a cowboy hat. I am Stacy. Being here as part of Poetic License. This was our first show as part of the Washington Improv Theater. And you also, yay! And you also have 2 more fantastic acts coming up after the intermission, but I'll let Dad tell you more about that.
Hey! So we are gonna take a quick break, just like 5 minutes, so you can go upstairs, piddle, do what you need to do, get another drink. But come on right back, because we're gonna get going with, thanks.
Yo! Aria! Oh my god, my eyes just started watering.
Do you see a cover?
No.